We gotta like let that drip in there slowly. So this takes a little more time, like another 30 seconds. But look at it go. Hell yeah, we got drip coffee today, Sunday. For drip coffee today, this is gonna be really delicious. I'm gonna let that brew for a little bit. And we're carbing up right now because it is baseball day. So we're gonna have two breakfasts. Breakfast one, 2 eggs and 2 pieces of toast. During the week, we're gonna be doing one piece. But for today, since we're trying to get more carbs in, we're gonna have two. Gotta perform. And a little bit before we leave, we're about to leave in a couple hours. I already portioned out our granolas. It's 30 grams of the protein granola and 20 grams of the cookies and cream granola. So I portioned that out, and then I'm gonna add a little almond milk to that. And in total, that's gonna be about 580 calories. Not a lot of a lot of carbs, but that's a-okay. That's what we're trying to do today. I've also already drank about a liter of water, and I'm gonna try to get another liter in before we leave here today too. And we're off to a good productive start. Laundry's going right now, should be done in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna eat this and then go get my laundry and then start getting ready to leave and then eat the granola. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, yesterday at the Gotcha Gotcha, I got another friend to add to the collection. So, where should he go? If this guy's on this corner, I like that it came with this stand. We'll put this one on this corner right here. Yeah, just kind of even that out. I know, oh no, something fell off here. What? Oh, this whooper goes on this plate. These ones I got all in a Gotcha Gotcha. These were the Pokemon Sweets series. I really like the Shelter and the Cleffa. And like, they're all cool. They haven't released one of these series in a while. I really hope they come back. This was a Kirby food series that I've collected like about a year ago. I didn't get all of them, but these are the ones I definitely wanted the pizza, and number one, I wanted the hamburger. Any Kirby hamburger merchandise, I'm a big fan of. And this one my friend got for me, like, I was like, damn, I really want that one. And then he just bought it at the resale store and I was so appreciative of that. Thank you so much, bro. So yeah, this was like from my favorite game, Dreamland 3. And then we got some more Pokemon, more Kirby. Oh, this one was like a snow globe I got in a Gotcha Gotcha. This is like, you actually had to like put water in it after you open it up. It's really cool. And I got one of my eyelash hairs in it or something. Fun. But yeah, we're just gonna keep this going. This is gonna look absolutely ridiculous at some point, and I love it. Also, the LED I had like behind the desk kind of like doesn't work well anymore, so we'll get that replaced eventually. But it was cool, like with these glass things, these glow in the dark things. And this jar was from a parfait you get at the cafe, and I put these two glow in the dark guys in there. And then it would also illuminate this this little diorama a little bit. That was really cool. So hopefully we'll get that back together. Oh, and also I love water types. Water is the best type. What's your go? If you were a gym leader, what Pokemon type would you run? Let me know in the comments. Alright, apologies everybody. Here's post commentation Whitley again. I messed up the audio once again. Here's me drawing a walk in the first inning. This was the only good thing I did at the plate today, was drawing this walk and getting a really, really good jump off this pitcher. You see right here, like I just timed him up beautifully. Catcher makes a good throw. It doesn't matter. I'm in there safe. But all in all, that's all I did. The rest of my bats looked exactly like this. I'm out in front, off balance, and just missed the ball. Popped it up into the infield. Get really, really frustrated with myself. But overall, really, really good. Overall, really, really good day. We got a big win, and we'll just get back at it next week. Hey man, this is the Under Armour I was wearing underneath my jersey, and it was so soaked with sweat. It's like heavy now. So this is a good reminder to, what I like everybody to do if you're watching this in the summertime like it is right now, stop what you're doing and drink some water. Oh, this water is actually flavored with this BCAA supplement that my friend gave me for my birthday. It's actually really delicious. It's a XS muscle multiplier. That's not what BCAAs do, but this wild berry flavor is absolutely delicious. Are BCAAs worth it? If it's really pricey, probably not. If you can afford it, like if you're totally fine on money, yeah, like these are really nice and makes your water taste nicely. But if you're doing what I'm doing and you're like struggling with money at sometimes, by all means, you do not need to buy BCAAs. The difference it's gonna make for your physique is the most minuscule of minuscule integers that it could possibly be. But I have them. It's absolutely delicious. It helped me get more water in. Really good. But yeah, I'm back home. I'm gonna hydrate up a bit more. I've drinking a lot of fluids today and I feel like I still need more. I'm gonna hydrate up a bit more and then we're gonna head on to the supermarket to get our meal prep for the week. I might hop on the bicycle and go to another market. My coworker told me that they're selling like Taiwanese rice over there and it's gonna be a lot cheaper. We'll see if we can find some cheaper rice before we go to Maruhachi today. Let's go. You mean to tell me they have this heat here and they don't have my size, only this size? Shit, kids don't know that Yu Yu Hakusho? Man, this is all for people 30 and up, and we all have bigger feet than 24 centimeters. God damn. Okay, check this out. We're at 3 Coins. This is a budget store. Like, they got game controllers. One day, I want to do a review on one of these. This is funny. They feel really, really cheap, though. Like, it's like super plasticky. Like, that doesn't feel good. Might perform well, but who knows? Got a lot of ground chicken breasts here. Now that's grounded up with the skin in, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna grab some of those. And this really cheap pizza. Not too bad on the calories either. So we're gonna eat this right now when we get home. It's all gone. No. Tempted to buy this 5 kilogram bag. This will save me a lot of money. It's tough. I mean, ideally, I could have got that, but this is the one. This is 5 kilograms. And we've been buying 2 kilograms for 2,000. 5 kilograms, 2,790. It's not a bad deal. Let me look how much money's in my wallet. All right, we got the bag of rice. Not a bad price for it. Yeah, good thing about Sunday. Very, very cheap. Bad thing, they close at 7 p.m. Like, I'm not even off work at that time. So that's why I don't really go there often, because it's always closed. I'm never out here at home when the sun's out. So, but we got the bag, we got some cheap chicken. I got everything I need for my lunches. We'll worry about breakfast and dinner a little bit later. All right, so for our lunches, I got 3 cases of this ground chicken breast. They come out at around 280, on average 280 grams per package. So I think after it's cooked down, we'll be around 200 grams of ground chicken breast per lunch. That should be good enough. And then I do have some sasami already cooked. I grabbed 1 more packet. It's a little more expensive at that store than the store across the street, but the store across the street always doesn't have it. So I just wanted to grab one. I'm gonna weigh out how much I have in here actually. So it looks like I got enough for 1.5 meals. So I might cut up some of this now and put it on my pizza that's cooking right now. And then this will be a meal. So I think I got, this is, yeah, this isn't enough for 2 meals. This is enough for like 1. If I take a couple out of this, this should be enough for 2 meals. So I think we are good on chicken for the week. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'll figure that one out. Then, didn't buy any dinner meats, but I did get for 2 nights. I got these konnyaku noodles. These are in the United States, you guys might refer to these as shirataki noodles. But they're made out of a vegetable called konnyaku. It's like this weird little jelly substance. This whole bag right here, oh no, this whole bag right here, 12 calories for this one serving of noodles, 200 grams. It's gonna be, it's not the best tasting food, not the best texture ever, but you can fry these up, get a nice like noodle dish, very low calorie noodle dish. Might be a little too low of a calorie, like we might still be hungry after that, but we'll give it a try, and then that'll save us some room for dessert. And that store had green, this big pack was only 50 yen, so much cheaper than at Marihachi. I'm excited, I'm gonna cook this with I was thinking of, you know, this doesn't have to just go in Asian dishes. I was thinking of cooking this with the ground chicken, and I might buy a can of tomatoes, make a tomato sauce, and put that over rice al go rice, ground chicken breast cooked up in like Italian seasoning, and then cover it with tomato sauce. I'm gonna not just mix it all in first, just because that'll be easier for me to measure out the weight of the chicken after it's cooked. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Or maybe, I don't know, I might cook it in the sauce. I might, if I can find the raw chicken on MyFitnessPal, I might do it like that. I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible. This meal, just the pizza, I just put the chicken on top of it. 110 grams of chicken, 434 calories, 38 grams of protein. Not bad. It's a little weird. It's 6 p.m. and this is lunch. So we're probably gonna have dinner in a couple hours. But I'm gonna eat this, watch some YouTube, and then probably get one edit done. And then I don't know if I want to start the meal prep tonight or just wake up in the morning and do that. But I also want to edit. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the meal prep tonight. But I do want some time later just to play some video games. So we'll just play it by ear. But I'm definitely going to take like an hour just to relax right now. I definitely need it. I just got edit done and uploading it to YouTube now. Got my chicken tenderloins cooked already. So I'm going to the Marihachi to get a little more things I need to make the lunches, dinner foods, and breakfast food. I have about 2,500 yen in my wallet right now. That should be enough for all this. And we need one little more thing to finish off the night for our final meal of the night. I have about 900 calories left, but I'm short like 8 grams of protein. So it's cool if we don't hit my body weight in protein, but I'm gonna try to make this last meal pretty high in protein. Plus also save a little bit of room, about 250 calories for our dessert and protein shake. So we're aiming for about a 600 to 700 calorie meal for dinner. I think we can do that. That's pretty easy. Also, a cool thing I learned is MyFitnessPal, actually no, not MyFitnessPal, my Google Fit tracks, like when I had my phone in my pocket while I was bicycling, it registered that. It said, oh, you cycled for 22 minutes. This is actually how long it took me to cycle to my friend's house. It didn't, however, track when I cycled back and had the phone in my bag. So I think the sensor recognized that movement of my leg going up and down like that. So next time I cycle, I'm gonna try to wear some shorts that have a zipper pocket, so I could just keep the phone in the pocket, and then it'll register that. It's really, really cool. Technology is great. Sometimes it's the devil. It's Party Homes. These ever disappear. I'm going on strike. I got those konnyaku noodles, but I don't think that's gonna be enough food. So my plan here is I get this chupa soba. These are smaller. I'm gonna mix those noodles with these noodles, and we'll have like this big volume of noodles by only adding 12 calories to it. Yeah, I'm so smart, right? I hope so. Now, this isn't the most cost-effective, but it's very time-effective. These frozen, already cut potatoes. They have it in fries, too. They're both no oil. So I could bake these. My question, do I want the fries or the natural cut? It's the same calories. 133 calories per 100 grams. I think I'll go with, I usually get these I had something like this last. I think I'll go with the fries. Cans of this tuna. This is the tuna that's 130 calories, 30 grams of protein. We'll get that. Grab 2 cans of this tuna with no oil. So it's 132 calories, 30 grams of protein. Really good. Kind of expensive for a can of tuna, but it's the market here. This food's expensive right now. It's really silly. So we got carbs for 4 days. Actually, this is more than 4 days. This will last us longer than the 2 meals. You know, we got our two protein sources for dinner. That's 4 dinners right now. What's really silly is this Italian seasoning right here. It's way more cost effective than buy them all individually. So we're gonna grab that. And it would be more useful to have the different seasonings for different dishes, but I want this to be, you know, cut tomato. This is the cheapest can. Gemma rosa. So I don't know Italian. Sorry. Pink eggs are the cheapest right now. Oh. So I ended up putting back the cans of tuna because I was cutting it close on how much money I brought with me for our total. So I just put those back, and I know I'm gonna go there to get the bread tomorrow for bread day because the bread's on sale that day. So I'm gonna be there tomorrow buying the bread, so might as well grab the tuna while I grab the bread. And the reason why that happened is because what I decided for dinner, got me a little premium item. Got me this thing of sashimi. We got this hunk of salmon. It's about 105 grams of salmon. Not a lot of calories, but I also got that. Gonna pair that with some shrimp shumai that was on sale. And I'll bake some of those fries. So I have these little finger foods for my dinner. Little things I can eat with chopsticks. It's gonna be really, really nice. I'm excited for that. And then for dessert, I didn't buy any ice cream, so I think I'll just throw that last banana I have into a shake, make me a nice little shake. So I'm gonna prep this. And while I'm gonna just cook the shumai real quick. And then while I'm eating this, I'm going to start just cooking off all the ground chicken. The tenderloin's already cooked. I'm gonna cook off the ground chicken and get that ready to go. And then I'm gonna weigh that out to see how much we have for each meal, and then I'll add the tomato. So that's the plan for tonight. Once I finish all that, we're gonna finish off with some video games. Hell yeah. And you already know we're heating these up in a steam basket because why not? We have this, let's use it. Hey, I'm sometimes myself a bit of a squilliam fancy son, if you don't mind. Yeah, we plated up the sashimi like this, going around this circle thing. If you see these plates somewhere, I know they're from Daiso. That'd be funny when I'm at a restaurant and I see these fancy plates, like, I know where you got that shit. It was only 100 yen. Anyway, we got the sashimi. We got 100 grams of potato. 100 grams of this is about 130 calories of carbs. And we got the low calorie, 5 grams of low calorie ketchup. Just about 5 calories right there. And for the shumai, I thought I had a bottle of Chinese mustard, but I seem to have either finished it or threw it out from earlier. But I wish I had that, but we don't, so I'm just gonna dip that in the soy sauce also. This is gonna be really delicious. I'm excited. Let's get in on this sashimi action with a little bit of wasabi in the soy sauce. Now, you know, growing up, I really didn't like wasabi at all. Like, I didn't like that chemical feel to it. I've started to acquire a taste for it, but it's just not my favorite flavor of things. It's not about the nose feeling as much, but I just really don't like the flavor of it. Well, that sashimi's got a nice bite to it. It's actually imported fish. It's from Chile. That's what it said on the packaging, so it probably made it cheaper. This isn't a Japanese salmon, but still very nice and well taken care of. That shrimp shumai is great. A lot better than the one we got at the 100 yen loss, and even though this was actually cheaper. Ain't that something? And these baked fries get the job done. Are they as good as deep fried fries? Absolutely not. But when you're cutting, these are the changes you make. And while it's not as good as the standard food you're used to, it fills a craving. So it fills the fries craving. I got my sashimi fix in here. Ah, I lost a fry. That's okay. And I really like shrimp shumai. Nope, this is a nice little meal right here. I'm gonna finish this up, probably get another edit done, then relax. Actually, no. Instead of getting edit done, I'm gonna get the cooking going now. All right, so we have almost 700 grams of cooked ground chicken. So that'll be cool for each, the 3 bentos where I do this one. We're gonna have about 230 grams in each bento. So I'm gonna now cook the tomato sauce in the same pan. And then we're just gonna cook the tomato sauce in this pan and then put that chicken back in and let that cook through a little bit. It's already cooked through, let that cook in the sauce a bit more. Here's a nifty idea. I didn't have a shirt on, so I just put the microphone on my chain. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. Got all my meal prep done. I'm happy about that. It's already 11 o'clock. Got halfway through the second edit, so I think I'll just leave it at that and then finish this up real quick in the morning. That'll be, I don't know, I'll see how I feel. I do want to play some video games right now. Got my protein shake to finish off the night. Oh, and let me look at how we finished on calories today. You know, kind of a wild development. We ended up at 1,594 calories. And I don't feel hungry. We did also have about, I know I sweat a lot, but I probably had around 4 liters of water today. I drank so much water today. So that might be why I feel full. Now, should I eat like this every day? Absolutely not. Tomorrow we're gonna try to eat 1,900. I ate 2,700 yesterday. So if I ate 16 today, 27 yesterday, what's the middle of that? Shit. Hold on, let me do some math here. Okay, here we go. We average around 2,150 per day the last 2 days. So, like I said, you don't need to do this by day-to-day basis. It's more about your average calorie per day over the long haul. You don't have to eat, if you have a calorie goal, you don't have to eat that same number of calories every single goddamn day. You're gonna be driven crazy like that. You're also gonna stress out oh, I only have 200 calories left, but it's dinner time, I can't eat. You don't want to get into that situation. Whereas today, I feel absolutely fine. And I don't need to force feed myself to get that extra 300 calories in. I could totally knock it down, yeah, but I don't feel like I need to. We're on the lower end of the protein scale once again today. It's totally fine. At my body weight, around 100 grams of protein is totally fine for maintaining my muscle mass. It's more about me putting the work in to do so. Yeah, today was a fun day. We got a win. I stole a base. Didn't have the best day at the plate, but that's baseball. You're only successful just a portion of the time. And I ate some really good nutritious food. And I got a lot done. Got some editing done, got my meal prep done. Very productive day and a very fun day. So that's gonna do it all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Let's keep leveling it up. And until next time, bye-bye.